Hello? Beep beep. Welcome to the court of the Edijester. In a break from the horror of the WPath files, I've got something else for you today. First of all, become a warrior teacher, buy me a coffee, subscribe to my Substack, become a Jesterite, all the... I'm just going to put... I think I'll put a sign up. That'll do it, won't it? Subscribe. I'm going to put a sign up from now on. I'm sick of saying it. But do come and join us for the Warrior Teacher program. It's really looking good in terms of the cohort and the type of people that are involved. Really some thinkers. It's fantastic, and those that wish to learn. So it's all terribly exciting, really terribly exciting. But enough of that guff. What are we going to talk about today? Well, there's an article in the Torygraph which came out on the 6th of March from James Crisp. James Crisp, right? Europe editor. And it's a story from Spain. So what we're going to talk about is a Larping bloke who calls himself Samantha Hudson. Look at the state of that. Right, okay, now. So apparently Samantha Hudson was doing some advertising for Doritos. Do you like Doritos? I never buy them because I don't like them. Doritos, right? Which are like tortilla chips. They're sort of triangular shaped. Get under your teeth to me. Besides which, they're about £2.90 a bag, and you can get them for 80p if you buy Asda type. Slaver them with chili and some guacamole and some cheese, you know. So Doritos, obviously completely unaware of what had happened to Bud Light. See, this is what happens with the activist. That's not happening. We're going to do the same. What's happening in marketing? What are they doing? They're going to use a trans influencer to sell corn chips. All right, okay. Is there any risk involved in that at all? None. It's the activist in the marketing department. So what's happened is the snack company, Doritos, quickly deletes a video featuring Samantha Hudson after controversial social media post surfaced. What a surprise. Every time one of these LARPing men puts their head above the parapet, you've only got to go back 4 or 5 years. They're just vile, aren't they? Doritos sacked a transgender influencer. Transgender nothing. Doritos sacked a bloke after finding out, it says she in here, will you stop it, the Telegraph? After finding out he had written social media posts threatening to do thuggish things to a 12-year-old girl. When are we going to get our head around what this is? The Spanish branch of the snack company had released a video called Crunch Talks with the activist, but deleted it 24 hours later. What I got in the back of my head now is Bud Light. Bud Light. Doritos, I can't speak Spanish, right? I've got a mate who's a Spanish translator, but I can't speak Spanish. Whenever I think of Spanish, all I can think of that's program. The Fast Show, was it, years ago? So I can imagine the entire boardroom going, it's a terrible thing to do. This sort of stereotype of Spanish people. Doritos Spain faced a fierce backlash after featuring the activist, who was called Ivan Gonzalez Renedo, but goes by the stage name Samantha Hudson. If it's a stage name, why are you calling he, she? If it's a theatrical act, Telegraph, why are you calling he, she? You numpties. A spokesman told Rolling Stone magazine that Hudson, 24, a successful singer in Spain, not for long, was fired for controversial comments he had made online in the past. We have ended the relationship and stopped all related campaign activity due to comments. The spokesman said, we strongly condemn words or actions that promote violence or sexism of any kind. This is right. So the company says we strongly condemn words of action or actions that promote violence or sexism of any kind. Yet they use the most sexist meme. That is a bloke who thinks he's a woman. Right, the most sexist meme you could possibly use. Not just that. It's not only sexist. It's homophobic and anti-human and anti-science. And here they are going. What it took was when he went for a 12-year-old. That really was a step too far. Everybody's deranged about this. Absolutely deranged. So they've been giving kids puberty blockers and cutting bits off of them. And your issue is that they might have said something a few years back. You really don't know what you're doing, do you, Doritos? Tangy but twatted. The decision to terminate the relationship came after right-wing social media accounts in the US called on people to boycott Doritos. There's nothing right-wing about most of us, I can tell you that now. They're mad. This is the Telegraph. What the hell are you doing? After the 50-second Crunch Talk video was posted, social media users, that's us, right? Users posted screen grabs of Hudson's old posts. This is the standard, isn't it? Standard. One, written in Spanish when she was 15, when he was 15, said, "I want to do thuggish things to a 12-year-old girl." Another read, "In the middle of the street in Mallorca, in panties and screaming that I'm a nymphomaniac in front of a super beautiful 8-year-old girl." Klaxon! A third declared, "I hate women who are victims of sexual assault and go to self-help centres to overcome their trauma. Annoying sluts." I'm sure that was a band from the 70s. This is what this bloke's saying. A beautiful 8-year-old girl. I want to hurt a 12-year-old, 15, admittedly, stupid boy. I want to hurt a 12-year-old, and then I hate women who go to self-help centres to overcome their trauma. And he calls them sluts. Who in Doritos, where the decision was made to do this, didn't do that? People don't get we talk about safeguarding a lot, right? For obvious reasons. Trans ideation is a safeguarding red flag. You know it and I know it. The minute a child goes, "I think I'm non-binary," that's it. Social workers in, education starts. I've always said it, a backlash so adult, they'll never forget it. Never forget it. One of those lessons, right? Safeguarding is absolutely it. But from a company perspective, you have what's called a fiduciary responsibility. There was a song with the word fiduciary in it. Oh, it's Mary Poppins, isn't it? Do you remember? A fiduciary bank, tuppence, wisely, so all that business. They have a fiduciary. Where's your fiduciary duty? Why aren't you looking at these people before you do anything with them? I mean, you look at what I put out, the stuff I put out. Jester's outrageous, right? Who would employ me? Nobody in their right mind. I'm kidding. People in their right mind should employ me. And then Hudson said he was very sorry for the tweets, which he described as pure provocation and in very bad taste. Some tweets that I posted in 2015 are resurfacing. And honestly, I don't know what to say. I don't remember having written such barbarities, he said. At that time, I dedicated myself to saying nonsense, the heavier the better, because I thought that dark humour was funny. He added, I believe that. I believe that. As the campaign gathered pace, it was claimed Hudson was a brand ambassador for the crisp. Doritos Spain said the video was not part of an ambassadorship deal. Jenna Ellis, a former lawyer for Donald Trump, said on X, formerly Twitter, give Doritos the Bud Light treatment. Because Bud Light lost 1.1 billion in sales after, it says here, a conservative boycott. What a conservative boycott? It was a general boycott. It was a general boycott. Now, this individual will have said some silly things when they were 15 years old. They said some silly things when they're 15 years old. Or is it just that they're an unworthy individual to be an ambassador of anything? We can't answer that question because Doritos didn't bother to look. Don't let them in your businesses. Don't let them in your organisations. They are not culturally fit to be working with. Doritos have learned that the hard way. Well, Doritos, all you get is the klaxon. I'll see you later.